Namaskara, I am Dr. Raghunath. So I would like to tell you briefly about what is prostate cancer and what is robotic surgery, in what way it will benefit the patient. In our regular practice, we see 65 to 70% of them belong to prostate cancer because prostate cancer is on the rise. So 10-15 years back, the prostate cancer incidence amongst men was around 6th or 7th place. Now, according to the recent Globocon data, almost it has come to a second level, meaning to say it is second commonest cancer amongst men, particularly in cities like Delhi, Bangalore and Pune. There are various factors why the incidence is increasing. I will not get into the details of this. When we detect prostate cancer in an early stage, it is potentially curable. How to detect prostate cancer is very important, because in stage 1, 2 and sometimes even in stage 3 prostate cancers, the person will not have any symptoms. When you don't have any symptoms, how to detect? The only way to detect prostate cancer is by doing what is called screening. So how do we check? We do a simple test called PSA. It's a simple blood test which is available everywhere. You just do that PSA test, which is a very simple test, and doctor will examine your prostate. So prostate is situated in the lower abdomen, deep inside the pelvis. By doing the rectal examination, we can say whether the possibilities of having prostate cancer is there or not. If it is detected or if it is suspected, we go for biopsy, MRI scan and PET scan to understand what stage disease it is. Most commonly, we see in India are locally advanced prostate cancers or metastatic prostate cancers, that is stage 3 and stage 4 cancers. By doing this screening, by going for PSA test and examination, definitely we can pick up some cases in a very early stage. When we detect early stage, what are the treatment options? So I would be discussing the treatment options for stage 1, 2 and 3 prostate cancers. Stage 4 is metastatic prostate cancer, meaning to say it has gone outside the prostate into the bones. We cannot cure. What is the meaning of stage 1 prostate cancer and stage 2 prostate cancer? In stage 1 and 2, it is confined within the prostate gland. It has not gone outside the prostate. In stage 3, it has gone outside the prostate into the surrounding structures like seminal vesicles and sometimes into the lymph nodes. So in stage 1 and 2, just by doing surgery alone, we can cure. Sometimes if it has gone to the surrounding structures like seminal vesicles and lymph nodes, they may require, apart from surgery, they may require hormone therapy and radiotherapy to cure. First and second stage are potentially curable. Third stage, it is curable, but they may require multimodality treatment like surgery plus radiation. So coming to the surgery, how we used to do surgeries 15-20 years back, we used to do open surgery. Then came the laparoscopic surgery, or also called keyhole surgery. It means instead of making a big cut in the abdomen, we put small incisions. We put instruments called trocars. So through the trocar, we pass laparoscopic instruments and we do surgery. That is called minimally invasive surgery. But it has its own limitations. Laparoscopic surgery, the instruments will have limited movements. You can't move in any direction which you want to do precise surgery. So now the standard of care for radical prostatectomy or prostate cancer surgery in early stages, robotic surgery. What is robotic surgery? Using a technology or a Da Vinci robotic system, instead of doing putting hand instruments through the keyhole surgery, the principles of laparoscopy will be utilized. We call it as a ports. We put these kind of a ports. This is exactly like a keyhole surgery, but the difference is through these ports, instead of manual instruments, we pass a robotic instrument. These are the robotic instruments. Instead of laparoscopic instrument, these robotic instruments will go inside this. It goes like this, you can see. And this is very important to understand. Unlike laparoscopic instruments, the robotic surgery just focus at the tip of this. So we can have this kind of movement with robotic surgery. So we can deflect the instrument in any desired manner. See, this is the scissor, how it is closing. We are cutting at right angles. So surgeon can precisely cut to remove the prostate, and The biggest advantage of this is this instrument. This is called miniature wrist, or because the prostate is situated deep inside the pelvis, our hand cannot reach, and our hand limitations are there to move the hand. So these miniature instruments will go and it rotates in any direction. It rotates by almost 540 degrees. You can make out this. It rotates by 540 degrees and it is called 7 degrees of freedom is there. So I can precisely cut and I can precisely suture. This is a scissor. This is to hold. This is pro-grasp instrument to retract, and to suture we have a similar instrument. So this instrument we call it as needle driver. This is to suture. So we use these instruments to perform surgery. So you will be doing this surgery, precise surgery, with a magnification and 3D vision, sitting comfortably. That is the biggest advantage to the surgeon, and it also translates very precise movements. Blood loss is very less and 10 times magnification is there. You can do the surgery seamlessly without causing much damage to the body. So these are the biggest advantages. So what these advantages translates to the patient? It translates to lesser blood loss in our patient population. When we used to do open surgery before, almost the blood transfusion rates were 50%. Out of 100 patients, 50% used to get blood transfusions after this surgery, whereas with this robotic surgery we have reduced from 50% to just 2%. Out of 100, only 2 of them will require blood transfusions. So blood transfusion rates will be less because blood loss will be very less. The biggest other advantage is the tissue trauma to the patient is very less. They get up next day and we can probably discharge in a day or two. So early recovery is another advantage. With this robotic surgery, we can finally separate the sphincter or urine controlling muscles. We can separate the prostate and remove without causing much damage to the sphincteric area, so that the urine leakage or stress urinary incontinence will be significantly less compared to open surgery or even laparoscopic surgery. That is one. Second, for sexual function, for men, erections are very important. So to have good erections even after surgery, we need to preserve the neurovascular bundle or the nerves which are required for erections. So those nerves run just 1 to 2 millimeter behind the prostate. So to preserve those fine nerves, we need 10 times magnification. With these miniature instruments, with a precise dissection, we can separate those nerves from the prostate without causing much damage to the neurovascular bundle, so that the outcome would be better in terms of sexual function. So this is the advantage of robotic system and the robotic surgery. So it is good for the patient and it is also good for the surgeons. We can do final surgeries, we can do more number of surgeries without damaging our shoulders, without hurting ourselves. Even sometimes if you are standing and doing the surgery, a lot of surgeons would get back pain, chronic spondylitis, chronic back pain, fatigue, all those problems will be there. With robotic surgery, all those things can be eliminated. So these are the advantages of robotic surgery for radical prostatectomy or prostate cancer surgery in stage 1, 2 and 3.